This is the Mac Attack, episode 98, Cable Management. I'm Steve Stanger, and the Mac Attack is all about Mac tips, tricks, and hints. This episode is about going from this to this. It's not so much about switching computers, it's about what lurks around, behind, and under your computer. Welcome to my cable nightmare. Does your computer desk or entertainment center kind of look like this? Well, I do have some tips and tricks to show you to help you clean up your cable madness. The first thing I want to mention are cable or zip ties. They're these little plastic ties. They just simply go in to the other end and you pull it and it locks cables in and what have you. They come in an assortment of colors. These are black. They come in an assortment of sizes. You can go buy this huge family pack, about 10 to 15 bucks. It'll last you forever. I use it for everything from cabling to help hanging up Christmas decorations, so they do come in handy. What works really well with the zip ties are these mounting bases. It's this plastic front with an adhesive back. You would stick it, in my case, to the inside or back of my desk. You then fish a zip tie through, and this allows you to do, say, a cable run. Kind of helps you keep things pretty neat or getting close to keeping things pretty neat. What I really like are these Velcro reusable ties. These are black, and they also come in a bunch of different colors. And what's really nice about these, it's Velcro, it's reusable. What you would do is go ahead and wrap this around a cable, and then you could go ahead and either use it to wrap up a single cable or wrap up a group of cables like this. The Velcro does make it easy that if you do have to go in and replace a cable or add cables, you just undo it, put the cable in, and wrap it back up. What's also available, and I've used this before if I've had to do cable runs, say, along the floor, but along a baseboard. It has a couple of different names out there, a wire or cable tubing. I've even seen it known as loom tubing or tracks. It comes in multiple colors and just kind of a neater way to group cables together. There's also cable channel that you can run along the back of your desk or along the walls. The other thing that I use quite often when I'm either setting up an entertainment center or especially when I just redid my desk is double-sided tape. And it's usually the heavy-duty mounting squares. These are great, very strong. And then the big brother to that is the indoor-outdoor mounting tape. Very, very, very strong. One thing about using these is they're pretty much permanent. Think about the runs you want to do first. Think it out. It'll just help you in the long run and save you time instead of having to go back and kind of redo things. The last thing I want to talk about gets a little bit more into the hardware side of things, the power tool side of things, and that's a hole saw. My favorite drill attachment. What this allows you to do, of course, is drill through surfaces, whether it's your computer desk or your entertainment center, and put holes in where there normally isn't a hole. What kind of is nice and kind of couples with using a hole saw are the plastic grommets. And what I'm talking about are those plastic inserts and those plastic lids that cover up the hole in your desk and you fish, your keyboard cable through or any kind of wiring through from the bottom of your desk to the top of your desk. It's nice with the hole saw coupled with the grommets is that this hole saw, for example, is 2 inches wide. You can get the grommets that are 2 inches wide and actually have a professional looking hole going through your desk or through the back of your desk. Now, let me just say this. Before you start sticking stuff to your desk, drilling through your desk, be careful and also make sure you're allowed to do that. Now, understandably, if you're the adult of the household, I have to assume you can go ahead and do what you want to do to your furniture. If it's not yours or you live at home with your folks, make sure to check before you start sticking stuff or drilling through your computer desk. Now, all of this stuff you can find at either your local electronics or home improvement stores. And of course, you can get all of the stuff I spoke about online. Well, when you think about it, there's not too much these days you can't get online. So I know the presentation might have been a little goofy, but I think they were pretty good tips. So hopefully you find them very helpful. Visit the show blog at themacattack.tv for the full-size version of this video. You can also find previous episodes of the show, my contact information, or just go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Please write a review on iTunes. The direct link is in the show notes. Thank you for downloading and watching episode 98. I'm Steve Stanger, and this is the Mac Attack. Click away, be safe, have fun.